As each day passes, the lives of the masses are falling deeper and deeper into the sphere of technology. Though technology has had many positive impacts on society today, when such a thing becomes such a central part of our lives, we must consider what or who for that matter is behind the screen, who controls the content we consume, and furthermore, where does our own personal content go? Often the entities that control these platforms have never had to imagine themselves in the positions they place their users in. Their privacy being compromised, their personal information being sold and redistributed, their actions being analyzed for the benefit of major corporations, and their safety being compromised. Much of this occurs unknowingly behind the scenes due to a lack of transparency, so I challenge everyone to consider, why do we pass our power over to these companies and allow this to continue? Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act states that online platforms cannot be treated as a publisher, meaning they are not responsible for any third-party content posted on their website, even if it's potentially harmful to other users. In an article from the Council on Foreign Relations, a 2015 study reported that 67% of United States citizens agree that people should be able to make statements that are offensive to minority groups publicly, compared to the 35% public median. Though one of the foundational sections of how we control social media, this was developed in 1996, years before the first social media platforms had come to fruition. We must call a reform onto Section 230 and restructuring the power and accountability among these companies. This has shielded big-name companies from taking honest responsibility of the content being posted on their platforms time and time again at the expense of their users. By updating Section 230 to fit the mold of contemporary social media, users can more comfortably utilize these platforms and be assured by clear guidelines of content that is and is not permitted on the platform. Many fear that further reform, allowing these platforms to dictate content that is taken down and what can stay, could strip users of their right to expression. The intention of Section 230 was to be broad in the first place, but it has left room for users to take advantage of the open doors left for hate speech, threats, and more. I'm proposing small steps to create a safer sharing space for everyone involved, for these platforms to strive for more accountability and transparency by developing more concrete terms of use. This isn't on the grounds of censoring users, but about developing more clear and concise guidelines for what is and is not allowed on these platforms, and by placing more responsibility in the hands of major corporations to take the accountability when people or groups have crossed that threshold.